What's going on? What's going on, people? What's popping? What's good? What's good?
Yo, happy Good Friday, man. You feel me?
Facts. What's good, everybody? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to April MC in the building. Shout out to Mr. G, Rattlesnake. Shout out to Black Phillip, Anthony Garcia. Shout out to Elroy Jetson, Unique 79 in the building. What's going on?
K-Zag and 20.
K-Zag and 20 in the building. Ed the Champ, Jason B, JR, Bodem was popping. Make sure you guys hit the like. Joe Blast in the building. My dude Owalabi in the building. Make sure you hit the like button as soon as you guys get in so we can get this shit cracking. So today, guys, man, we're going to be talking about, why men with lots of money don't deserve to have more women. They don't. This is going to be a very interesting game-filled show. And the phone lines are open, 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. You feel what I'm saying? So as people are coming into the place, right? Let's play this trailer.
Everybody has game. The thing is, though, is your game weak or is your game strong? See, that's the difference. See, having weak game is synonymous with having no game. But you have game, you have a strategy to get what you want, but your strategy might be weak.
I always tell these guys, snap your fingers. And I'll tell them, snap your fingers. Like, you hear that sound? I'm like, what is that sound? Bitch, that's a 17-year-old that just turned 18. That's a 19-year-old that just turned 21. They are just, they're everywhere.
Hi, how you doing? You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch? All I want you to motherfucking do is open your mouth and say something so I can hear how your voice sounds so it can tell me how the fuck to get at you.
Your feelings are not facts. Because you feel like whatever you feel like, you can't get me to believe that there's more than two genders. You understand what I'm saying? And truthfully, I'm not sorry because I can't really make facts out of your fucking feelings. Matter of fact, fuck your feelings. There's only two genders. Only two genders. You trying to tell me that genders are neutral and niggas is trying to come up with 92 fucking genders, bro.
There's this narrative now that it's okay for a man to cry, and it's really pushing this sensitivity, express yourself, express your feelings. One thing I've always respected about my father growing up, I never seen my dad cry. Me and him would get into arguments, we would go at it, we would fight. I would say the harshest things to him I could to hurt his feelings, but I never broke him.
Shoot, just the right pair of shoes get your dick sucked. Just the right pair of shoes. Women don't, seriously, you could look like Boris Cujo, you'd be 6'8", have a print down to your knee. They look at those shoes, they bust, they just like, oh no, not him. Nah, boo boo.
The bitches shine because of the nigga. Period. Like, and when it's functioning correctly, that's the way it is. So, on that note, dick is a gift. It's a gift. It's a gift.
You got to play your way from start to the end. That's having game. Because if you do that, what you expect is what's going to happen. See, don't no accidents happen with motherfuckers that got game.
All right, we are back, people, man. We about to get it in today. Shout out to everybody in the chats. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. See, these are one of these topics, man, that I feel like it's funny. I'll be feeling bad sometimes when we be talking this shit because you know what I feel like? When a doctor comes out the room and has to tell the family that the person died, they got to give him bad news. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And you're like, listen, I'm sorry, they didn't make it. You understand? And you got to deal with that shit. I feel like when we talk about certain topics, I feel like certain guys, like, they don't want to hear this shit because we're killing their illusions. The illusions are dying. Do you understand what I'm saying? The illusions are going to be dead. It's over. It's finished. Now, if you guys continue to believe the bullshit, then that's on you. You're more than welcome to live a lie. You're more than welcome to live in your illusion. You're more than welcome to what's the nigga in the Matrix Cypher? He was like, I don't want to remember nothing. You see what I'm saying?
Ignorance is bliss.
Exactly. You're more than welcome to be Cypher in this bitch. You feel what I'm saying? But the reason we titled this, men with lots of money don't deserve to have more women. And what do we mean by that? We're going to get into this. So basically, some people feel like if you have money, right, or the more money that you have, the more that you're entitled to deal with women, to get more women, to have more women by your side, or even just in general, to have women be attracted to you. So some people will say, well, if I have money, then it's easier for women to be attracted to me. Or if I have more money, then I should have more women. So for example, a person might say, well, if you're making only $60,000, then you should only have one woman. But if you're making $500,000, you can have more than one woman. You understand? And we got to call bullshit on that. You understand what I'm saying? We got to call bullshit on that. And what you got to understand is that the more money you have, or the money that you have, does not entitle you to bitches. It does not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of guys, they're striving to get money to get women, right? It's good to have money. You should have money. You should have your paper up. You should do that for you. But a lot of guys are striving to get money because they think that this entitles them, right, to get more women. But see, this is the thing. When you think that way, that's a trick mentality. You understand what I'm saying? You're thinking like a trick. You're thinking, well, the more money I have, the easier it should be for me to deal with women, right? But what you have to understand is that your money doesn't have anything to do with your management skills of women, doesn't have anything to do with your level of skills to, seduce or to get a woman to want you or get a woman's pussy wet. It has nothing to do with that. You understand what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with women actually wanting to fuck with you, because this is what guys think. Guys think that because they have more money, that makes them more desirable. Right now, it's only half true. It makes you more desirable in the sense that you're more desirable as a guy who they can use for resources. So you are utilized as a resource. So you are desirable as a resource, right? But what happens is that these women don't actually like you, but also it doesn't mean that you'll know how to handle dealing with multiple women just because you have a lot of money. You understand what I'm saying? Just because you have a lot of money doesn't mean you're going to be able to handle more women. And just because you have a lot of money doesn't mean women are actually going to cooperate with you and respect you. Do you know a lot of guys who have money or deal with women and the women are just using them for money? These women are running the show. These women are disrespecting these niggas on a daily basis. You have women out there who
shout out DJ Academics.
Right, exactly. Like a dude like DJ Academics. You understand what I'm saying? Like, dudes is getting run out here. Listen, we know a chick.
Shout out Quavo.
Right, exactly. Quavo, exactly. We know a chick who told us how there was a dude she was messing with, and I think she was messing with him for like maybe a year and a half, 2 years. And the nigga never hit, but he was always paying for her and giving her money and all this other shit. And all he did, I think she just kissed him a few times, and then she allowed him to eat her pussy. You understand what I'm saying? That's it for 2 years. And this nigga's paying her bills. This nigga's giving her all this shit. So yeah, he got that girl, but look at what the situation is with him and that woman.
Scottie Pippen, Johnny Depp.
Exactly. You can just list them all. You understand what I'm saying? So it's ridiculous. Roshan said, I have to disagree because I can't knock another man for what he does. If she's willing to fuck with a man because of his money, she ain't for me anyway. Well, this is what I'm saying.
So how is that disagreeing though?
Right, exactly. I don't understand.
Like niggas just want to disagree. Even how you going to disagree and then say, in the next sentence say exactly what the fuck we saying?
Right, exactly.
Come on, like
he's like my disagreement is exactly what you're saying. Niggas just want to disagree. But this is what we're saying, guys. You cannot be with a chick or multiple women thinking that you having money is going to be the thing that's going to make it to where women are going to fall in line. They don't. You understand what I'm saying? Women are not falling in line because you have money. Guess what? Women have money nowadays. You understand? See, a dude who has game knows how to navigate everything, knows how to navigate all these situations, whether he has money, whether she has money, whether they both don't have money, whether they both have money, it don't matter. Listen, let me tell you guys a little something about me, right? When I was coming up, my wife, for probably like maybe a few years, 2 or 3 years, was giving me money because I was either working only part-time or I wasn't working because I was working behind the scenes to fucking do this book right here you see in the back of here. You understand what I'm saying? I was working on the business. You understand what I'm saying? And so she helped me with the business and also helped me with the money. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, Locario, hold up. Hold the goddamn phone, Locario. So you mean to tell me your woman was supporting you?
Exactly.
While you were writing How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day?
Exactly.
So at the time that you were writing How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day, you were not a high value man.
Exactly right. I wasn't. I guess I wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
You wasn't making 6 figures.
Exactly. But
then again, I have to ask you, how did you possibly persuade your woman
exactly
to support you?
Exactly.
How did you possibly persuade your woman to have faith in you to support you while you wrote some cockamamie book called How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day? What woman does that?
Well, Miles Cunningham, I'm glad you asked. There's this new thing out called game. And when you have game, you can do things like this. This is what happens. This is what happens when you have game.
Yo!
You understand what I'm saying? Do you see why this shit is funny to us? because listen, when you don't have game, you have to lead with your wallet.
Oof.
You understand what I'm saying?
Oof.
You have to lead with your wallet. See, it's like this, man. It's like, look, guys, look. We're trying to tell you that you don't need the money to actually be able to sustain not only one woman, but multiple women. You know what I'm saying? You do not need the money. A lot of guys are using money as a cushion because they think that a woman is not going to respect them unless they have that. Because what a lot of guys do is they're looking at all these women fucking with all these other guys who have money. So the guys are like, damn, that's what I need. That's what I got to get. And so if I get that, then I'll be able to have more women, and more women will respect me. More women will want to get with me, yada, 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 so forth and so on. But what y'all are not seeing is the guy who's broke as shit, got a bunch of women fucking with him. You're not seeing.
Wait. Stop with the game. Stop spitting the game. Shout out to K-Zag. He said 152 watching and 38 likes.
What?
Nigga, it's Good Friday. Jesus died for your fucking sins today. Y'all don't have to come up off this like button.
What's up, people? The likes up, people. The likes, come on. We gotta get this at least 85 likes right now. We got to get at least 85 likes right now. Let's go. Come on, people. All right, where we at? I see 79 likes. We need 6 more likes, people. We need 6 more likes. Okay, we got 87. We good.
Yeah, man. Come on, man.
Good. Come on. We gotta get this game out here, man. I'm just trying to save lives out here. Listen,
lives.
I get emails every day. People like, yo, Locario, man, you and Miles, yo, y'all, listen. They're literally saying this, like, yo, you saved my life. My shit is crazy right now. And that's because we're trying to put out this good game, man. We're trying to listen. What you guys have to understand is that having game is like learning how to ride a bike. You never lose it. You understand? Once you got it, you
never lose it. Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Now you
always get better.
Yeah, right. You know, you might get a little rusty here. You might, like, if you haven't ridden a bike in 20 years, you get on that bike, you might wobble for the first, 30 seconds. But as soon as you start pedaling, it all comes back. It's like, okay, this is good. You understand what I'm saying? But see, if you don't have game, then you have to resort to doing shit like this. You have to resort to leading with your wallet. You have to resort to actually being able to attract women with your money. Because let's get this clear. You can't attract women with money. Let me get that extremely clear, because like I said, there's resource attraction. That's right. Attraction for your resources, which is your money. But what you have to understand is that has nothing to do with you maintaining a woman. So what does that mean? Let's say you meet a woman and you like her, right? And you want this woman to be your girlfriend, or maybe eventually your wife. Guess what's going to happen if you ain't got no game, but you got money? You're just going to lose your money, and that's it. You're going to be shit out of luck, because she's going to leave you because she don't like you. See, a woman can't like a guy that she just sees as resources. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say that again. If a woman just sees you as resources, she can't like you. She's not attracted to you sexually. She does not like you as a person. You understand? She doesn't like you, because what happens is that you, who you are, right, is not the reason why she's with you.
Right.
See, it's one thing if a woman likes you and you also have money. That's a bonus. Oh, this guy's fucking amazing and he got money. Shit. You understand what I'm saying? But usually what happens is that they find a guy and they're like, this nigga's so fucking lame. This nigga's a cornball. I can't stand this nigga. But you know what, though? This motherfucker got money. He got a nice car. He got a nice crib. He got a lot of shit that I can use. So at least I feel like I'm being compensated for dealing with this lame ass nigga. You understand what I'm saying? At least I get something out of the deal of dealing with this lame dude. So what happens is she deals with him until she can find another higher value lame nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Quote unquote.
Right.
So what happens is she's like, oh, this guy's making, $500,000. But this other dude, he's making $1 million a year and he got a bigger house and a better car. I'm out. Let me go to this nigga. You understand? And this is what the red pill calls what the hypergamy and the monkey branching and all this other shit. You understand what I'm saying? And see, again, like we were saying in the other show, all of this leads back to, beta male type of energy. You understand what I'm saying? All of these are beta male problems. And right. The thing is that you can't maintain a woman and multiple women, you feel what I'm saying? Excuse me, just based off of income. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. This is why you see, again, all these rich ass niggas having all these problems with women. What's the nigga that's on YouTube? What's the name? Flight Reacts or some shit like that.
Oh yeah.
He had issues with his girl.
Yeah. And shout out to, I think it was Mediocre Tutorials.
Yeah, I think him, and I think
Alba and them.
And Abby and Preach was talking about he took back his ex-girlfriend or some crazy shit or whatever.
Yeah, and the bitch is crazy, bro. She be holding a nigga hostage, bro.
Right.
Like straight she be hostage. And he even called the cops on the bitch and then lied to the cops and acted like everything was okay.
Right.
And then the bitch went right back to acting crazy after the cops left.
Mm-hmm.
And then he actually thought, oh, yeah, I don't even understand this type of game. Could you see how I diffused the situation? And
that's what I'm saying.
I'm like, these chicks, like these quote unquote good looking chicks or whatever, like, they run niggas like that.
Right.
You understand? Right. Because these dudes, you know, it's funny. It's funny because the same way that women don't really like dudes and use them for their resources is the same way that guys don't like themselves and they fucking find value in a woman just because she's pretty or looks attractive to them.
Right. Right.
And notice I didn't say that they like or dislike the woman, but it's not about that. It's the fact that they devalue themselves.
Right.
because the chick looks good. You understand what I'm saying? The chick doesn't give a fuck about the dude with money, but she uses up his resources. But the guy on the flip side, it's so masochistic because he doesn't give a fuck about himself.
Mm-hmm.
But he continues to fuck with the girl simply because she's good looking.
Right.
Or he thinks she's good looking, because half of these broads, bro, you take the makeup off of them and shit. You take them out of the sexy outfit and put them in some sweats or something.
Right.
They look horrible. They look like nothing. You understand what I'm saying? But man.
Right. And shout out to Gregory Hardaway. He says, so what do you think about Brother Kevin Samuels? He has a show that's saying men should lead with their wallet. Miles, what happened, bro? I'm trying to get that photo shoot, my dog. Okay. So
earlier he said I blocked him on Facebook. Yo, I don't know. I never blocked anybody on Facebook, bro. So I don't really know what you're talking about. But
just hit up Miles on Facebook. Hit him up on Facebook.
Hit me up again on Facebook, and I'll see what happened.
Or Instagram. But as far as shout out to Kevin Samuels. Shout out to Kevin Samuels. But as far as what Kevin Samuels is saying, and me and him talked about this on the 7 show, is I disagree with that. I disagree with leading with your wallet, because the thing is, you can lead with your wallet, but you have to understand that that's tricking. You understand what I'm saying? That's right. We've talked about this before. So you can do that, and you can look at it as, I have this amount of money, so therefore I'm doing this with the money and doing that with the money. But you have to understand that that's tricking, and that does not mean you know how to manage dealing with women. This is what we're talking about. We're talking about managing dealing with women, which is a different thing than having money. Having money does not mean you know how to manage women. You understand what I'm saying? Having money does not mean women are going to actually cooperate with you. You understand what I'm saying? So having more money does not mean that you deserve more women, because you only actually deserve more women when you can handle more women.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's like this. Let's say you have a little kid, right? The kid is what, 4 or 5 years old, right? And you go to take this motherfucker to get ice cream, right? Now, he got 3 scoops of ice cream in an ice cream cone, and he's holding the ice cream. But what happens? The ice cream's dripping all down his fucking arm. One of the ice cream scoops falls on the floor and shit. You understand? He's fucking up his whole face, right? Now, what does that mean? That means that little kid can't handle eating the fucking ice cream. Oh, but he can afford it though. Y'all could buy him ice cream. Have the money to buy him ice cream, but he can't handle the ice cream that he has in front of him.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So that's the same concept. You have the money, but you can't handle the woman in front of you that's dealing with you because of your money.
Shout out to Steve the Dean Williams in the chat, themindmandset.com.
Shout out to my dude Steve. Facts. But this is what I'm saying. This is what we're trying to get to you guys. You have to be able to understand that it's a difference between having money, acquiring money, and all this other stuff, and actually knowing how to deal with women.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, you can do that, but understand it's a trick whole relationship. Anytime you're dealing with money and it's pertaining to specifically, dealing with women and using money to attract women, that's a trick whole relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's a trick hole relationship.
You know what's interesting is that you don't really need money at all to fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And
yep.
This is why I admire pimping.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you really look at the architect of what a pimp does, because for example, I think it was Iceberg Slim. If you look at the story of Iceberg Slim, mm-hmm. he didn't have a lot of money when he started pimping.
Right.
You understand? Actually, it was a bitch who got him into pimping.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? According to the story. And the reason why I think it's a good paradigm to look at is because think about what a pimp does. Like he's not the source of the money.
Right.
He's not the source of the money, but what he does is he manages the bitch who wants to sell her pussy for money.
Right.
You understand? He manages that situation. So if, because here's the thing. A lot of people don't want to admit this. A lot of people don't even want to, regard this fact. Mm-hmm. But women love attention and they're willing to do whatever the fuck for it.
Right.
Like bitches don't even really want money like that. It's the attention that comes with the money that they really want.
Right. K-Zag, and I sent you a link if you want to come through.
Because I feel like half the bitches on OnlyFans, if they was getting that same amount of attention with absolutely no money, I feel like half of them, over 50% of them, would still be on OnlyFans.
Right.
Just so they can interact with the different dudes. You understand what I'm saying? So the point I'm trying to make is that chicks are so addicted to attention. And a lot of chicks out there are addicted to sex and sexual attention. You understand? And everything that comes with that whole thing. When a pimp finds a woman that has that type of mind, he's like, yo, I got to put you on the team.
Right.
Because this is something that you're going to do anyway.
Right.
Because seriously, how many niggas in the chat, how many niggas listening right now know a bitch that does outlandish shit for free?
Exactly. Right.
Knows a bitch that suck niggas off, fuck niggas, probably got 2 or 3 kids by different niggas. You understand what I'm saying? Why? Because these women make bad decisions. I guess you could call it when they're in their whole phase or whatever you want to call it. Doesn't matter. But what the point I'm trying to make is that women, or a lot of women, not all of them, but there's a lot of women out there that are down to make bad decisions. You understand? And a pimp looks at the situation and goes, well, bitch, since you're going to make those bad decisions anyway,
right,
go get money for your bad decision making.
Exactly.
Money and let me manage you.
Exactly.
Let me manage your life. Let me. Do you remember that? Shout out to Gorgeous Dre. That nigga was a millionaire and he lived in a fucking mansion with about 7, 8 bitches. And he acquired that mansion all off of pimping.
Right.
When the American government actually found out, that's when he got burnt or whatever you want to call it. But the point I'm trying to make is his management skills brought all of those chicks making. And you know what? Let me back up. I don't want to necessarily call those decisions bad decisions. That's a little bit disingenuous on my part. I don't want to say bad decisions, but what I'm saying is these are decisions that women are going to make anyway. So whether they're bad or good doesn't matter. So let me retract that part.
Make regardless, whatever it is they're trying to do.
Exactly.
Right.
I'm not, because for me to say it's a bad decision means that I'm coming down on women who are sluts and who love sex and all that shit. And I'm not trying to shame any female who just loves to have sex. If you love having sex, you love going out here fucking and sucking, do you, boo boo? Right. But anyway, so I want to retract that whole bad decision. But what I'm saying is these women are going to make these type of decisions anyway. What a pimp does is he recognizes that quality in the female.
Right.
And he says, bitch, you go and do this shit anyway. Hook up with me, bring me the money, and I'll make sure you're dressing good. I'll make sure you're healthy. I'll make sure you have a place to sleep. I'll make sure you're comfortable, and I'll make sure you have protection as well.
Right.
So see, the paradigm of the pimp shows us that to be a provider doesn't mean we have to be the one getting the money.
Exactly. Say that shit again, nigga. Oh my God. This is what y'all don't get. Oh my God.
The pimp paradigm shows us that to be a provider doesn't mean you have to be the source of the money to provide. And because money is a tool for provision. So what the pimp is saying is, bitch, go out and get the money, bring it to me, and I will use the money as a tool to provide for all of us.
Exactly.
So it goes to show you that provision and being a provider has more to do with understanding what to do with the resources, not acquiring the resources themselves.
Exactly. Do you understand this game now? Do y'all see what the fuck we talking about when we talk about this game shit?
Because most pimps, before they get their first couple bitches, is broke. Most pimps, before they get their first few bitches, is they broke niggas. They're felons off the street who trying to figure out a way to make bread. They're broke niggas, straight up.
Right.
Let's be clear. So where's the money coming from? Money comes when they finally find the right type of chick with those certain qualities that are willing to make certain decisions. He says, okay, bitch, you're going to make these decisions. I will provide for you. But check this out. You're going to go get the money and bring back the money to daddy, and I will provide for you. I will take the money and I will. All right. Case in point. And by no means this has to do with any type of pimping shit. But the woman, my main chick, the woman that I've been with, She has always made more money than me. Because when I met her, she had her career. She was well into her career when I met her. And she's always made more money than me. Right?
Right.
Was I ever sitting there like, okay, honey, whatever you want?
Right.
No. What was I doing? I was protecting and providing for mine. Why? Because I knew how to budget. I knew how to handle money. You understand? So I constructed the joint account and I told her what percentage of her check she has to bring to me.
Exactly.
And when she brought that percentage of the check, I put it in the joint account. I set all of the bill pays up and everything. And then I showed her how to save money at the end of the month. You understand? So this is something that you guys got to understand. Like, money is a tool.
Right.
You understand? Like, there's this other thing called being resourceful. Being resourceful.
Right.
It means to be able to use resources to the fullest efficiency.
Right.
It doesn't mean that you're the source of the resource. It means that you know how to use the resource in the best way possible to get the most, like to get the bang for your buck, if you will. You understand what I'm saying? But that's what a lot of people don't understand about, like for example, a lot of people don't understand when when those real estate gurus get on YouTube or whatever and they say, oh, buy a house, without using your own money.
Right.
Like the average person is like, nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? Don't you have to have money to buy a house?
Right.
But the real estate guru is letting you know that, you can get a line of credit. You can borrow from an angel investor. You can get a hard money loan. You can, it's a lot of different things you could do, right? In order to acquire a house. And then once you acquire the house, that's when you flip the resource and begin to produce money.
Right.
But a lot of people don't understand that there are ways to acquire resources without actually having a lot of resources yourself.
Right.
And those are the different type of mentalities that keep some people on the hamster wheel, like the 9 to 5. And other people are out here, they got game and they taking chances and they doing different things and they're actually making more money than what's considered, to be like a 9 to 5 check to check situation. You get what I'm saying? But again, that's why, just to talk about the resourcefulness of a pimp, just to talk about the resourcefulness of a man that has game. You understand? He understands that it's not about the amount of money in my pocket, but what I can do with the money in my hand.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? That's what it's really about. And that's what guys need to understand. That's why, look, they talking like, oh, well, if you make $500,000, then you deserve five different women. But here's the thing. If you a nigga with game, you can be dating and taking care of 5 different bitches with 6-figure salaries.
Exactly. Right. Right. Exactly.
And that'll bring your worth to, like, you have access. Okay, granted, you don't have that type of money in your personal bank account, but based on how you run your game, you have access to that type of money around you.
Exactly.
Right. So you got girl number 1 lending you her car. You got girl number 2 letting you stay at her condo. Girl number 3, you know what I'm saying? She got a credit card situation where you could use that to get some scamming going. Girl number 4, you know what I'm saying? You probably got her selling pussy and bringing the money back to you. Girl number 5, she's a real estate agent and she's finding you foreclosures in the area and you're getting money from your other 4 girls to buy foreclosures and flip them and fucking turn them into rental property. Like, it's so many things. And the man in the middle of all of those five bitches, if you check his bank account, that nigga got like $400 to his name.
Exactly right.
but because he's providing, guidance, he's protecting these women, he's managing them. Like at the end of the day, when they finish doing their jobs and they all stressed out, they lean on his shoulder and he talks to them and he gives them good sex and he makes love to them and he makes them feel a certain way so they can get up tomorrow, the next day, and continue the situation where, like I said, girl number 2 letting him borrow the car. Girl number 3 got him up in a fly ass condo. Girl number 4, you know what I'm saying? Like, and so on and so on.
Right.
But you niggas without game, you have to bring the money up front for the girl to even look at you.
Exactly. Exactly. Right.
And then when she does look at you, is she really looking at you or she's looking at your money? And then when your money gets low, where's she looking then?
Exactly.
And then what do you complain about? Oh, hypergamy, bro. These girls, man, it's hypergamy and female nature, bro.
Right. Exactly.
It's like, no, nigga, like, truth be told, you just ain't have no game.
Exactly.
You ain't have no game.
Right. Because see, you never seen value in yourself.
Right.
So you were looking for your money to be the value. Right. And so because you never seen value in yourself, the chick never saw value in you either. Y'all both only saw value in the money. And so when your money goes low, or she finds somebody else who has more money, you're done. So basically, you're not essential to anything really in her life. Like, you are actually not essential. You're replaceable. So when you lead with your wallet, you are replaceable. Period. It's that simple. It's that easy. Because she can always find a nigga with more money.
Right.
She can always find a dude with more resources, all that other shit. But guess what she can't find? She can't find another you. You understand what I'm saying? If you that dude, she can't find another you.
Look, a man with $400 in his bank account can't do shit with any of the stuff you just listed. You weren't listening, AR. You weren't listening.
He was not listening.
Locario explained how he was broke as a joke, living in his mama's house, sharing a room with his brother.
Right.
While he had his future wife supporting him.
Exactly.
While you and were you or were you not dating other women?
Exactly. I was dating other women who was also providing me resources.
Exactly. Yo, didn't we fucking shoot music videos at one of your chicks' houses?
And listen, bro, we shot music videos back in the day over there at some of these chicks that I was fucking with. You understand? They hooked us up with different fucking locations and events and introduced us to certain people that we was fucking with to make more money. This is what we're talking about, bro.
Remember when I employed one of your girls for like a couple of days at my company?
Right, exactly. I remember that shit.
I had one of Locario's girlfriends working for me in another company I was running with another business partner I had at the time.
Right.
Man, because I was like, damn, where we gonna find another person to do this? And she was like, oh, I know that. And I was like, word?
Right.
She showed it. She did this shit and she worked for us for about a week.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, bruh. You guys have no faith in yourself. That's the sad part.
Right. What up? What's popping, bro?
What's going on, bro?
Chilling, man. Chilling.
So what's
blacked out fitted, the Yankee fitted. You know, I love the Yankees and shit. But anyway, what's up? How y'all doing, man?
Yeah, chilling, man.
Chilling. Man. So
Zach, talk about this idea, man, about men with lots of money deserve more women or vice versa. Like, what do you think about all this?
Well, number one, you don't deserve shit. You know what I'm saying? Look, this is the problem with guys, and I hate when guys say that because guys, that bullshit they say that women are judged by their beauty and men are judged by their bank accounts. No, my thing is you could be a dead broke nigga, right? And women will fuck with you. Okay, and what guys don't understand is a woman's criteria for what it takes to fuck you is different for what it takes to be in a relationship with you. Okay, it's two different sets of criteria.
Right.
Well, this is why a homeless dude can get fucked by a dumpster.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because she like, I want to fuck him. I just want to fuck him. I don't know why I want to fuck him. I just do. Okay. But even in a relationship, women do goofy shit. Even in relationships, like women don't always make the best decisions, but they make the decisions they make based on emotion and a feel good moment when they feel it. But this notion that, if I get some money, women gonna fuck with me, and that's true. No one ever said women won't fuck with you when you get money. They will, but they only fucking with you because of the money. Right. Meaning the moment you hit a skid and the money get dried up and you can't buy her the bags and get her nails done and all that goofy shit you do for her, she out. You know what I'm saying? But to me, when you're a little down and out and a woman is fucking with you on the strength, and I heard you talk about earlier how you had chicks buying you shit and doing shit for you. When you down and out and you really ain't, everyone goes through ups and downs in life. You know what I'm saying? It's the hope is to be up and never be down. But realistically, you never know when you're gonna be down again. Right. But at the end of the day, when women are fucking with you when you down in your most fucked up moments and they fucking with you, imagine when you up. They're really gonna ride. Right. You know what I'm saying? They're really gonna ride. But when women only fucking with you because you up, the moment you go down, they ain't fucking with you. Right. This is what guys don't understand. And, we talk about natural attraction and manufactured attraction. Okay, natural attraction is of course, sexual attraction, emotional attraction, physical attraction, all that good shit. Manufactured is, I got this house on a hill, I got this 1 point dog and a cat, you know what I'm saying, 1.5, I got some shit going on, I got a bunch of materialistic shit that a bitch would like. And women will come to you and fuck with you on the strength of that because you provide a lifestyle they can't provide for themselves.
Right.
But at the end of the day, again, there's always the nigga with more money than you.
Right.
And if that nigga got more money than you and he got more sex appeal than you, nigga, you done.
It's over. Right. It's over. Because see, and Mr. Russell Online Money said, I heard from multiple women say broke men are a turnoff. So please explain that to me how that works. See, this is how women
listening to women.
Right. This is how women be tricking y'all. What you got to understand is when women talk, guys, you got to understand this. When women talk, they're talking about one type of guy. They're not telling you about the other type of guy. You understand? So yes, a woman's going to be turned off by a broke man who has no money if all she was going to use him for was money.
Right.
So if she meet a guy, right?
Her debit card works too.
Exactly right. So if you meet a fucking chick, right, and she has no sexual interest in you, and you take her on a date, right? And then let's say you're on a date, y'all talking, and she's like, "Oh, so what do you do for a living?" And you're like, "Oh, I fucking, I'm kind of in between jobs right now," and yada yada yada, right? She's gonna be turned off if she didn't have any sexual attraction to you in the first place.
In the first place,
because all she was going to use you for was money. So if you don't have money, then she's going to be turned off. But guess what? Have her go on a date with a nigga she's sexually attracted to. And she says, "Oh, what you up to? Oh, what you doing?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm kind of in between jobs right now." She's going to be like, "Oh, that's okay. People fall on hard times. That's cool." And she going to want to suck that nigga's dick. You understand what I'm saying?
Bro, and give that nigga some money.
Exactly.
Bro, hold on real quick. Oh, I got to tell the story. So when I got divorced, right, I wasn't in between jobs, but I was kind of in a fucked up situation because I was in a house that I can only afford with two, incomes, but only goes down to one. So the shit came into my life, and she was like, so the furniture was sparse. I had this big ass crib, and the furniture was sparse in that bitch.
Right.
She was like, is everything okay with you? And I'm like, I'm living, I'm all right. And she was like, yeah, so your grass is getting kind of long. I'm like, yeah, the bitch took the lawnmower and shit. She took the washer and dryer. And she said, you need some money? And I'm like, what you talking about? And she was like, I got 1,000. And I'm like, yeah, what you go ahead and lay that on me real quick. You know what I'm saying? Put a G on a nigga. And I was dealing with this shit less than a month. You know what I'm saying? When a chick is really fucking with you, she fucking with you. Now, exactly. She could have been like, this nigga got this big ass crib and can't furnish it. You know what I'm saying? Right. Because his other chick left. But she didn't look at it that way. Now, if a woman wasn't attracted to you, she would have looked at it that way. But when she's attracted to you, she was like, oh, look at you.
Right.
This is a shame. Let me help you, boo. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, yeah, bitch, help me. Please, I need some help. But anyway, but that's my point. But go ahead, Miles. You want to say something?
Nah, to your point, like I made a video the other day called Women Want to See You Win.
Right.
And that goes for the women that fuck with you. That goes for the women that like you. Mm-hmm. And that goes, but again, this is what we're talking about. The difference between attracting women with stuff outside yourself and attracting women with stuff from inside yourself.
Right.
Which is why we talk about the truth is inside you and all these other things that we talk about. We try to end game itself. Mm-hmm. Something that comes from within.
Right.
You can't fake game.
Right. Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? You can't fake it. And you can't fake the feeling that you give to a woman.
Facts.
You feel me? When you have game, you do more than just provide for a bitch. You make her feel a certain way.
Right.
You understand? And that type of shit begins to trump all other things. Because, for example, this dude talking about, I heard so many women say this and I heard so many women say that. How the fuck do you explain so many deadbeat daddies out there? How the fuck do you explain these women allowing these broke ass niggas getting them pregnant? That means that she allowed him to fuck her raw knowing that he ain't got shit.
Exactly.
How do you explain that?
Exactly.
Game. That is a man putting his charm, putting his personality, putting his skills onto that female and her making the decision that she made to allow him to fuck her raw.
Right.
And you know, I'm not saying, I'm not making the example to exemplify the situation of fucking a chick, getting her pregnant and becoming a deadbeat dad. But what I'm saying is, using that example, we see that it didn't take a lot of money for that man to have raw access to that woman's body.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to show you. You get what I'm saying? So we see that it's obviously a little bit more than the resources that allowed that woman to allow that man raw access to her body.
Right.
Well, let me say this, and you both you guys alluded to it. Women make blanket statements.
Right.
They'll make a statement and they won't really break it down. They'll be like, "Oh, I would never have sex on the first night or the first week I met a guy," but she does. What she's not telling you is she categorizes men. Okay? There's the man she will, the men that she won't, and the men that she'll never have sex with. Women won't tell you that. They're not going to tell you, "Oh, I would never go out on a date with a guy I wasn't sexually attracted to." They will never tell you that because they do all the time. So women, they make blanket statements. Okay, now it's not that they're lying; they're telling the truth, but it's a half truth because when they make blanket statements, they're applying to one category of niggas.
Right.
But the dudes that they are sexually attracted to, women typically don't mention those guys because of the shit they do for those guys. Okay, and how raunchy and nasty they'll get for those guys. So they leave those guys out of the equation. When they make statements, they're only really talking about the guys that maybe they will fuck at some point, or they're talking about the guys they will never fuck. That's what they're really talking about. But dudes still don't get this shit.
Yo, you know what's funny? And you could find this with pretty much every chick that I've ever seen on an interview or something like that. They'll say shit like, "Oh, I don't fuck on the first date," or "I don't kiss on the first date." And then you say to her, "So you don't kiss on the first date?" "No, I don't do that. I'm not that kind of girl." "And you don't have sex on the first date?" "No, I don't do that. I'm not that kind of girl." Okay, so have you ever kissed on the first date?
Right.
Yeah, you know.
Right. See? Exactly.
Wait. Have you ever in your whole life fucked on the first date? Well, yeah, there was this one time.
Right, exactly. Right. You see what I'm saying?
And that's every last bitch. Every last woman.
Everyone. There you go.
Right.
I'm not that kind of girl.
Right. And then when you dig deeper,
right,
what happens? You see what I'm saying?
I had a bitch tell me she don't kiss on the first date. We was on the date. She don't kiss on. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. The bitch kissed me like we was ending the day. I walked into her car, so I wasn't expecting nothing because she was already. Well, I don't do that, and I'm not that kind of. I was like, all right, cool. Bitch jumped up and kissed me, and then ran into her car and drove off. You understand?
Yo, these chicks.
And then the next time I went on a date with the bitch, then the very next date number 2, the whole night we was making out, right? We was at this bar making out. And she kept in between lip locking or whatever you want to call it. "You know we're not having sex tonight, right? No, we're not having sex tonight, right?" And I'm like, word. Again, a player nigga is like, look, if we fuck, we fuck. If we don't, we don't. Cool.
Right. And then you end up fucking.
Like, you understand what I'm saying? So you guys can listen to women, but you really have to pay attention to their actions. Really pay attention to what they do.
Right. And so we got a question here. Guys, you can call up 516-387-1224. 516-387-1224. If you got a question for the Q in the chat. It says, what are you guys' insights when it comes to men from other platforms talking about getting your money up and then you can pick your own woman? You see
the goofy shit. You see that? You can pick your own woman to purchase.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you will be paying.
Right. You know what's fucked up? And what I think guys don't want to come to terms with reality is that not every bitch is gonna like you, bro.
Right.
No matter what you do.
No matter what you do.
Even if you're paying for it, not every chick gonna allow you to pay.
Even if you're paying for it.
No, y'all don't understand that. Y'all be thinking y'all can get any chick you want because you're paying. Nope. There's chicks that won't even fuck with you no matter how much money you got.
Bro, listen, man. When they wrote the story of Aladdin and the fucking genie, one of the stipulations was you can't wish to make somebody fall in love with you. It's always been a fucking rule. You can't even wish, even in a fictional story.
Right.
From way back in ancient times, you couldn't even wish for a bitch to fall in love with you. So what the fuck make you think your looks, money, and status gonna make this bitch fall in love with you?
Right. Exactly. Right.
Dumb nigga. Bro, you think you deserve more bitches because you have more money?
Right.
Dumb nigga.
It's crazy.
Let me say this. This is a non-alcoholic ginger beer. It's good for your heart. For all my old motherfuckers that's getting old, you know what I'm saying, middle-aged niggas. This is good for you. But anyway. Non-alcoholic ginger beer.
Right.
Okay. All right. So, my bad. All right. Let me just say this. There's a psychology behind women saying, I don't kiss on the first date, or I normally don't do this, or you're not having sex tonight. And what it really is, they really freaks, but they want to make you feel like you're getting lucky tonight, like you did something spectacular,
right?
To crack that code and be like, yeah, see, if you wasn't the nigga that you was, I wouldn't be doing this. It's you, baby. Like, but I ain't do shit. You know what I'm saying? All I did was show up. You know what I'm saying? So stop playing. Okay, so it's all, for me, how I look at it, it's all to clear their conscience.
Right.
They just want to clear their conscience because they want to do something that's so dirty, but their social programming is telling them it's so wrong. So they want to be like, I didn't just have sex with him. He seduced me. He talked me into it.
Right.
That's all that shit is, man. That's like when I tell, hey, when chicks used to tell me, I do want to do it, but I feel like a hoe. And I would say, well, baby, if I think of you as a hoe, that means I'm a hoe too. Let's be hoes together. And I would tell them that, and they'd be like, okay. I'm like, yes, all I'm doing is clearing your conscience. So you can do what it is your body is telling you really want to do. Stop fronting.
And let me say something real quick about the getting into the paradigm of a woman finding a guy that she really likes or is falling in love with. Right. As opposed to the paradigm of a woman getting with a guy for his resources. And a lot of you guys won't know what the fuck I'm talking about. This is something that you'll learn later after you've experienced some things with females. But a woman actually, see, you guys think that a woman is running after a dude because of his money. The reason why so many women love to be gold diggers or love to use niggas for their resources is because it is much easier for them emotionally to fuck with a nigga because of his money.
Right.
Because I'm gonna tell you, when a woman really feels a nigga, you have no fucking idea what happens to a female when she's falling in love with a man. You have no fucking idea the type of sacrifices that a woman will make when she loves a fucking man. When a woman is staring down the fucking shotgun barrel of her own, like her own falling in love, like her own fucking insanity of her falling in love with a dude, when she's staring down the barrel, when she's looking at the Mack truck about to smack her in the face, it scares the shit out of her. So the average basic bitch female, which is any average bitch today, especially these hoes on the dating sites, this is why they want to fuck with a nigga for his money. Because it allows them to have an emotional detachment that keeps their heart protected. Do you understand? When a bitch is actually feeling a nigga, she gets very afraid because the vulnerability is something she's never experienced before, and it scares her. It makes her feel like she's about to jump off a fucking skyscraper because the way that's why they call it falling in love. Because when you're falling, there's nothing you can grasp onto to stop yourself from falling. That's why women came up with that fucking phrase, falling in love. Because they're losing something. They're losing
control.
They're losing control. Do you understand? So it's the average bitch would much rather fuck with a nigga because of his money. Because at the end of the day, it's much easier because if the money is done or she's just not attracted to the nigga no more, she could just be like, and just stop calling the nigga and keep it light. You feel me? But when a chick is actually feeling you, like she's falling in love, and she sees that your personality is right for her, because understand this, the person that you are is the truth of who you are, and that can't be changed. So if she finds herself being helplessly attracted to your person, to your true identity, what the fuck can she do?
Exactly.
What can she do? You understand what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of you guys don't understand when it comes to this game shit. Why we try to tell you to make yourself the best version of yourself. Because when you meet that woman or those women that fuck with you for exactly who you are, none of that other shit matters.
Mm-hmm.
None of it.
Right.
Looks, money, throw that shit out the fucking window. That bitch is on you. I had a fucking bitch tell me, well, she ain't gonna suck my dick until I go get an STD test. And then one fucking night, it seemed like I was stroking the pussy so fucking good, she threw me off of her and commenced to deep throating the cock. And I didn't get no fucking STD test yet. So what are we talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So this is the part that why a lot of guys don't even believe us when we fucking talk about this shit, because they never experience a woman actually loving them for who they are.
Right.
Right. Speak on that shit. Speak on that shit.
Right. That's fact.
I agree. That's some real shit right there.
Elevation. I want you to call up because you talking all that goofy shit. You said women are supposed to want a man with accomplishments and power. Money is a byproduct. Bruh, this is what y'all don't understand, man. This is what y'all don't understand.
This is stupid.
Again, it's a resource, bro. It's a resource. So yes, they will use you for the resource. But again, this is why we said earlier, how do you explain the guys who don't got no money and these chicks is fighting over these niggas that ain't got no money? They having kids with these dudes who ain't got no money. You understand what I'm saying? They in love with these motherfuckers who ain't got no money. You understand? Like, it's all over the place. Like, you guys see this, but the reason why y'all stick to this type of thought process is, like Miles was saying, is that y'all haven't experienced being with a woman who actually is feeling you for you. So you need something to make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? So I need to, well, you know, usually when I talk to women or approach women, they don't want nothing to do with me and they don't want to fuck with me. Oh, maybe I got to get my money up. This is what these guys on the internet are saying. I got to get my money up. That's why women aren't fucking with me. Right. And then so what happens is that when they get their money up, right, a lot of these dudes, they start getting a little confident. They get a little cocky. Right. They start feeling themselves. And now they start having
false confidence.
Yeah, to interact with women. And the women see that they a trick. So they attract women who are going to fucking be that type of chick who's going to fuck with them for the money. You see what I'm saying? And then it's like, then they start to think, oh, well, this is what I need. And I'm like, nah, y'all don't get it. Y'all don't fucking get it, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, guys, you call in 516-387-1224. 516-387-1224 is the number.
Let me say this to his comment. It says women are supposed to want a man. Motherfucker, this ain't 1940.
Right.
Okay. Like women, and I posted a joint on the Facebook where a chick, 28 years old, was making $387,000 a year. What the fuck she need a man for his money for? Mm-hmm. Y'all motherfuckers, okay? The average woman right now is making just as much money, if not more, than a guy she fucking dating.
Right.
Period. Right. Women aren't. Dudes act like dudes are just making $100,000 a year. Everybody making $100,000, and chicks is some waitress and some dead end food dive or some joint making $20,000 in tips, and that's it. No, motherfucker. Women got houses. Women got cars. Some women got good credit. Not all these motherfuckers do, but a lot of these chicks are self-sufficient.
Right.
They traveling outside of the country on their own without a man at all. They don't need you motherfuckers for that. Now, what you can do is help them save their money with your trick ass, because that's what they're going to use you for. Well, right. I was going to take a trip to Greece and spend a couple of G's, but he willing to do it. Let me just keep that money in my pocket. And that's all you're really doing for these women, is you helping them save their money so they can blow it on some other bullshit, or you taking them out of the country, or you taking them to dinner, or whatever the fuck you niggas is doing with these women. These women don't need you motherfuckers like that.
Right.
Get over that shit. But what it is, let me just say this real quick. Dudes want women to be codependent on them.
Right.
That's what they really want. They want to keep women in pocket and make them codependent on them with the money aspect.
Right.
And even if a woman is a stay-at-home mother or wife and she ain't working and you providing all the bills, she's still gonna suck a dick and it won't be yours. She's still gonna do that. So what you talking about?
Right. That's crazy. That's crazy. See, you know what it is? A lot of these niggas want to they think they Richard Gere and Pretty Women. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's what niggas be thinking when they talk about this shit. They think, oh, let me get this money and I'm gonna find this chick that she's gonna want to fuck with me and fall in love with me because I'm that nigga. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, it don't work out that way, man. Y'all, it's like, y'all don't be understanding that women, they know how to put guys in categories. They're like, okay, you're this guy that I'm gonna use for the money. Right. You're this guy. This is the other guy that I'm gonna have sex with. This is the other. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they know what it is, but a lot of guys don't know what it is, and so they start thinking, yo, as soon as I get this money, I could, like, you know, make shit happen with these women. And I'm like, bro, it's because you haven't had experience with women. That's why you believe that bullshit. That's why you believe it. The only reason you believe it is because you think that is going to be your saving grace. Well, I haven't had pussy before. So once I get money, then I'm on my way to getting the thing I never had. And the reason why I never had it is because I didn't have the money to have it in the first place. So this is how a lot of guys think, because guys be on this, like, trying to, like, you know, almost like, oh, this is logic to them. They're like, oh, this makes perfect sense. I was never getting pussy because I was poor. But now that if I get money, then I'll get pussy, because women only like money. I've heard guys say men are success objects and women are sex objects. You know what I'm saying? Like,
get the fuck out of here. You know what bothers me, Miles and Al, is your guys have been friends for a while. So you guys have, you know, been kicking it with women. Y'all probably, you know, I'm sure y'all did the switcheroo, like, hey, nigga, you up next. That type of shit. Some of these niggas have never, not only have they not experienced that, but they don't even have friends that experience that shit.
Right.
I feel sorry for some of these niggas. Like, nobody in your circle got no game. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. Like, you ain't never seen the motherfucker pull multiple chicks during the course of the year out of a club on some one night stand shit. You ain't never seen that in your life?
Right.
Like you right there next to your homie while he's spitting game and he don't lie and he don't pay for nothing. He just be like, look, I got this hotel down the street. You want to go fuck? Yeah, sure, let's go. You ain't never seen that?
Right.
You know, because I've seen it my whole life since I was a teenager. I've seen niggas, my brothers, my cousins, myself, my homies. I've seen it so much, it's like it's normal. So when niggas talking about, how do you talk about sex with a woman? It's like, what? Like, really?
See, Zach, that's what got us here, man. That's why we're here. Like, a lot of these dudes literally don't know what it means. They don't have those experiences in their life. They like, look, man, and I'm not saying this to be conceited or nothing, but they need us, bro. Yes. And even though we gotta fucking play some corny ass rock music to get them to like the goddamn fucking video, they need it, whether they know it or not, bro. They need us, bro. They need us.
It's crazy.
We're telling them facts about life, and they straight up think we lying.
Exactly.
And then they go to these theory niggas. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get my money up. Oh, and get my looks and get some rhinoplasty.
Right.
You understand? Get some rhinoplasty and maybe get that operation to make my shin bone bigger so I can be taller.
Right.
Or whatever the fuck.
Right? This nigga said shin bone.
I'm thinking about that movie Gattaca. That's why.
Right. No. I feel you, bro.
You understand? So they think that that's what makes sense, because they don't know this side. They really don't know this side, and they think what we're talking about is magic. But again, that's why, you know, we talk about cold approach and it being a numbers game, because when you give yourself enough chances and you put yourself in front of enough females, you'll find that there will be females that will actually feel you simply because of the man that you are. You will find that. I guarantee you. Right. I guarantee you. But you're not going to get there sitting on your ass listening to these whole niggas on YouTube.
Right.
No doubt.
And Mr. Russell's talking about. He said, has anyone of your dating coaches been homeless or had a bad relationship with your mother? I mean, I haven't, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know.
I mean, look, I've never been homeless, but I've been, well, I slept on motherfuckers' couches. Let me say that. I've never been, sleeping in no car, or I never had no cardboard box as my crib and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No. But there's been times where I kind of been in between places when I was younger,
Yep.
and I hit up one of my homies, man, let me crash on your couch for a month or two while I get my shit together. I've had that happen. As far as the bad relationship with my mother, I mean, we had our, time like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to agree on everything. And sometimes you got to check your own mom and shit. Be like, don't worry about that shit, mom. I got this. You know what I'm saying? So, but as far as the bad relationship, no. But even if that shit was prevalent, so what, nigga?
That's what I was about to say. What the fuck you reaching for excuses for?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody victims over here.
Right. No, hell motherfucking no.
You understand? So ain't none of us is worried about those type of things. What's the next question?
Okay.
Right. He said,
you.
how do you guys get rid of thirsty male friends? I don't want to have that thirsty energy around me.
Nigga, go out and don't call them niggas.
Right.
Bro.
And also one of the things is, if you got a lot of thirsty friends, that just means that you got friends that don't got no fucking game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what it is. I'm
not going to tell a dude to get rid of his friends, because who knows what other ways they benefit his life and relationships or whatever. But when it comes to bitches, bro, just go out. Don't call them niggas. Like, you could play Dungeons and Dragons with them.
Right.
Don't go out cruising for hoes with them, bro. Just don't do it. Go out.
I want elevation a lot of call up, bro. Call the fuck up and stop talking shit in the chat, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, be a man and call up and let's talk. You know what I'm saying? Like,
there you go.
Because dudes always talking shit in the chat, but they ain't really trying to say nothing. They ain't really trying to call up. So call up. The call number is 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. Call up and let's get it cracking. You feel what I'm saying?
Let me pick it back. Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. You go ahead.
No, let me pick it back off what Miles was saying. I have friends that I consider dear friends, but when it comes to dealing with women, them niggas can't roll with me. You know what I'm saying? Now we could play basketball together. We can go shoot pool together. We can go bowling. We can go fishing. But when it comes to women, I leave them niggas at home. You know what I'm saying? Like not all of your friends are going to be able to be in pocket as far as everything that you do. You know what I'm saying? Right. Now you're gonna have some friends where y'all have more in common than other friends.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you have other friends where you're close to them, but it's like, this nigga goofy. You know what I'm saying? He if I take him with me, he gonna fuck shit up. Let me leave that. I have friends that I love like dearly, but like I would never take them with me. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas, no. If they call me, but like, you going out tonight? Yeah, without you. Stay home.
Right.
Like, you don't need to go out, nigga. Watch Alfred Hitchcock or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because no, I ain't fucking with you on that shit. But so to his point, pick and choose who you go out with.
Right. Mm-hmm. So he said, I'm trying to get rid of thirsty, weak betas around me, but I don't know what's the best way to go about it without making the gym uncomfortable for them. What are you talking about? This guy, he on some other shit. I don't know what the fuck is this nigga talking about.
See, if you worried about some grown ass men,
right?
I know you be really sweating bitches then, because you worried about some grown ass men and they feelings. Nigga, fuck them.
What I'm saying, I'm like, what are you even talking about? Like, just do you do your shit, my nigga? Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, man? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. But yeah, how many likes we got? How many likes we got up in this bitch? You feel what I'm saying? How many likes we got? We got 277 people watching right now. How many likes we got? That is, hold on, I see somebody calling real quick. Let's get to this call first. Let's go to 404. What's popping? Who this?
Hey, how you doing? It's Deshaun.
What up? What's going on? What's popping, my brother? Did you donate?
No, I haven't, but I definitely can, brother. I definitely can. I just came through. I come through here every now and then to check you guys out. But definitely a fan.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead. I'll let you go. Go ahead.
I just want to ask a question. It's something that's going on recently, right? So I have this app. I stream on this app called Tag. I don't know if you guys know about it, but I'm a streamer.
Right.
And so when I'm on the app, I feel like I'm a pretty good looking guy. I've been hearing it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But so I was on there. When I'm on there, it's a lot of females that, they're giving attention. They're like throwing hints, sending you messages in your inbox. So one hits me up and was like, I like your face, right? It was kind of weird. So I was like, okay, cool. So we send messages back and forth. I'm getting to know her a little bit or whatever. Then I finally was like, hey, because I'm not the kind of guy that's going to sit around and.
Okay, what's the question? What's the question? Because you ain't donate. You ain't donate. So you gotta get to the question, brother.
Okay, brother. My bad. The question is this: I got a female that I just recently I was talking to her. So she came through yesterday. The next day she came by. I didn't smash because that's not really how I rock. I don't really like to smash the first time they come.
What's the question? What's the question? The question. Get to the question. We need it in one sentence. Go ahead.
I'm trying to ask the question if you can let me get to where I'm trying to get to.
No, brother. Bro. Hold on. I need in 5 seconds. Ask us the question. All right, go.
Okay. The female is coming over tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So my question is this: should I try to smash, or should I wait a little bit longer?
Oh,
Okay, no, wait, stop, guys. Come on, guys. Take it easy. So, caller, let me ask you, what do you want to do?
I don't know, because she seemed kind of cool, right?
Wait. I don't care about the female. I'm asking you something about you, bruh.
Right.
What do you want?
I do. I want to smash.
Okay, all right. That's it. What I need you to do is you need to get the smashing. And if she's not down to smash, you kick her the fuck out your house. Period. Right. That's your answer.
Oh, that's for sure. That makes sense.
And why? Let me ask you a question. Why didn't you want to smash her the first time?
Oh, why didn't I?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not. See, I just like to play because she's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know a cool chick when I run into one.
But what is that?
Okay, hold on. She's pretty, ain't she? She's very attractive. Maybe she got a good job. Is that it?
She's attractive. Yeah, she got a nice own house, and you know what I'm saying. She's doing all this.
The plot thickens.
Right. So why would you not want to have sex with her then? She sounds like a good chick.
It's not that I don't want to have sex with her.
So then why didn't you?
It's not that I don't want to have sex with her.
So why didn't you, bro?
She was on there for like an hour. She had other things going on. She just wanted to come through, kick with me. I'm more of a talker. I like to actually have a conversation.
Yeah, we see that, nigga. Okay, well that's cool. The bottom line is no. But we really appreciate you calling. And when you get off, I'm gonna need you to go on there and donate, even on the PayPal or the Cash App. But just to finish up with you, just focus on what you want, bruh. Like, focus on what you want. Stop. Don't worry about her looks. Don't worry about anything that she's quote unquote bringing to the table and all that shit. Focus on what you want, because at the end of the day, what you want is a woman that wants what you want.
Exactly.
Stop wanting the woman. Stop wanting the woman and want what you want and want her to want what you want. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Right. Makes sense. I've heard that. That makes sense.
All right. Now get off the phone. Appreciate you calling. Get off the phone and go donate, brother, please.
Appreciate you, bro. All right. We're going to holler. Peace. All right. Let's go to 646. 646. What's popping? Who this?
What's popping? Shire from Brooklyn.
Shire, what's going on, brother? Did you donate? Did you donate?
Yeah. Miles be going in, man. Yes, I donated.
That's what's up. What's going on with you though?
So I have a question about a video you did the other day about how to upgrade a woman's mind.
Right.
So my question is, when is the right time to do that? To, in a way to try to upgrade her mind. Is there a right time? Earlier on, later on? When you guys are together?
Yeah, it depends. Listen, it's all about, one, is the chick worthy of being upgraded? That's one. Is she coachable? Is she a chick who's listening to you? Is she that type of chick? You understand what I'm saying? And if she is, then you start that shit immediately. You understand what I'm saying? Because part of I don't think a lot of guys understand the point of upgrading a chick's mind. One of the reasons why you upgrade a woman's mind is because you want to bring her up to your level. You understand what I'm saying? You want to bring her up to your level of understanding so that she can be on the same page as you. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of times what happens is when you're dealing with a woman, when you meet a girl, she's coming from fucking with another dude, meaning either she broke up with some dude a while ago, or she's dating some other guy, or she been married to some other dude. So she's fucking coming from that to you. So now you have to basically get her to get on a whole nother program, which is your program. You understand what I'm saying? You have to get her to adhere to what you're trying to do. So the thing is that when you're interacting with her, when you're upgrading her mind, you're getting her to be on your program.
This nigga K-Zach is
scratching his back. But yeah, that's what it is. So yeah, so you start that shit immediately. You understand what I'm saying? Now, and again, like I said in the program, and this is on the Bad Boy membership. So you guys make sure that you go to Bad Boy membership, and to get this program, let me show y'all real quick. It's called 5 Ways to Upgrade Our Mind. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're on a Bad Boy membership, you can go check that out right now. Go to badboymembership.com, right? And so in that program, I talk about, there's 2 types of women that you upgrade. And so when you see these 2 types of women, you can start that immediately. You understand what I'm saying? From the first day, from the first time y'all talking, you understand what I'm saying?
Shia, listen, bro. When you're a man that's cut from a certain cloth, right? When you develop yourself to the point where you understand who you are, you understand that you have a certain unique type of value that you bring to the world. Certain things are going to stay in your conversation. So therefore, as a result of that, whoever meets you, they will be, if not elevated, enlightened to some extent about something that they didn't know, or something that they knew, but from speaking to you, they were able to see it from a different perspective.
Right.
You understand? And then not only see it, but appreciate that new perspective. So if you're a certain caliber of man, you're elevating the minds of everyone around you at all times.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Literally just by interacting with and speaking with people because of who you are. You understand? So there's no set time to elevate a woman's mind.
Right.
She should understand that there's elevation as soon as she begins talking to you.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like I'll give you an example. The other day I was at I stopped at this salad bar coffee shop type spot, and I saw these 2 girls sitting down, and I sat next to them, and I just started, cold approach, spitting, whatever. And then one of the girls I asked them, what do y'all usually get when y'all come here? And the one girl was like, oh, this is my first time here. So, and I got this Thai chicken that I like. I'm gonna just keep getting this when I come here. And I said, so you're not going to try nothing different? She was like, well, why spend my money on something that I may not like when I know I like this? So I can just, buy this when I come here. I said, listen, you don't just pay for you don't just pay for the product. You also pay for the experience. So it benefits you to try something different the next time you come. And then she said, oh, wow.
Right.
I didn't even look at it that way. You know what? You're right.
Exactly.
So, and I wasn't even trying to necessarily pick this chick up. I was literally just on some, let me practice my cold approach shit and spit some game to these hoes, period. And so this is the type of it's just an example of how it's a practical thing to always be, trying to enlighten people, to be a source of positivity, to be a source of confidence, to be a source of game to anybody that you interact with. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a all day, all night thing.
Mm-hmm. Right. Just one follow-up question. Do you think it's preferred if you try to challenge her or elevate her after you have sex with her or before? And I ask because sometimes I may have certain conversations, just me being myself, and some women, they close up when they feel like they're being challenged to do something new, like kind of like what Miles said.
But this is what I'm saying though. They're not. But this is what I said earlier. She's not coachable.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Understand this. Understand this. This is what you got to understand. When you're upgrading a woman's mind, you understand what I'm saying? That shit is a gift. Just like how Boss Mac says dick is a gift, the actual upgrading the mindset is also a gift. You understand what I'm saying? Meaning that you're giving her perspective that she would have never gotten anywhere else. You're teaching her something that she would have never gotten anywhere else. You understand what I'm saying? That experience she's having with you, she's not getting that anywhere else. So the thing is that if she's rejecting it, right, that means that she's not coachable. That means she's not ready for that type of information.
Right.
So then you just be like, all right, cool. And see, that also is an indicator of, do I really want to take this type of chick seriously?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So now if she cute, you might be like, you know what? I might smash, but that's not it.
I don't mind.
You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you ain't really taking it seriously, because if a chick, it's like this. If a chick rejects good game, if she rejects actual information that could help her, if she's the type of chick that rejects that type of information coming from a man, then that tells a lot about her. And then it says to you, why should I even be wasting my time?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Why should I waste my time on her?
Let me add this. Stop worrying about whether or not a woman is good to you. Is she good for you?
Mm-hmm.
Because a chick can do nice things for you, but it doesn't mean she's for you. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of guys, they want, oh, well, if she spends money on me, she does this, that's cool. But is she good for you?
Right.
And that's a lot of guys' problem is because you want her to do certain things to fit in whatever box you want her to put her in. Okay. But the fact that you're even calling up, that means the woman is not good for you. Because if she was, you wouldn't be talking about it. You would already know.
Right. You got that?
That's some deep shit. All right. Okay, Zach gave me something to think about. All right. Appreciate it.
All right, man. Appreciate it. Call I'm holla. Peace.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Let's go. 718. What's popping? Who this?
Hey, fellas. How you doing, man? I donated, man. My name is Moses, man.
Oh, Lord. Moses, we gonna need you to ask that question quick. Go ahead.
Listen, it's not really a question, but I have something to say, actually. Like, I understand a lot of I've been watching your videos, and then based off me watching your videos, I've been waking up and understanding the reality. Like, just recently, I'm not even a guy that has money like that. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm not a guy. I mean, I do look good. Don't get me wrong. But at the same time, I get rejected at times. You understand? But just now, I just bagged me a shorty. But that's just a comment on one of your videos. But I'm gonna get to the question. I'm gonna get out of here. But one question though, right? I'm dealing with this one chick, right? And what should I do with this one chick who's constantly dealing with other guys that's arguing to her about me?
Moses, will you stop with the bullshit, nigga?
Moses, are you 100% serious right now?
This nigga talking about.
I'm serious, bro.
He talking about how long you known this chick for?
I known this chick for like 3 weeks.
So nigga, stop. So you know the chick for 3 weeks that other niggas is talking about you that she fucking with?
Yeah. I'm
nigga,
serious.
Stop, brother. Stop.
How do you know that niggas is talking about you?
How do you know? How do you know they talking about you? How do you know they talking about you? How'd you find this out?
Because she showed me video.
Video?
Then she's a messy bitch then. If that's true, she a messy bitch. Get rid of her.
So what? She filmed them talking about you?
No. She showed me videos on Instagram, and I actually saw it on live.
So wait. So there's videos on Instagram of niggas that you don't know talking about you.
Yeah, to this chick that I was dealing with.
Nigga,
because what happened was that they got upset.
Nigga,
I'm serious,
please.
man. Listen, Mr. Locario.
Stop, bro. Stop.
I'm serious. Yo,
wait. So what's the issue though? Are these guys threatening you? Like, or what's going on?
I mean, yo, one of them said, yo, they trying to come at me. You understand?
Oh my God. Yo, call the cops, bro, and take those videos as evidence, man. Nah, for real.
With your snitching ass. But go ahead, my bad.
If you feel like your life is in danger, take the videos as, Do you have an iPhone? You can record the screen, record the Instagram videos, and then take it to the police and say that, hey, I just wanted to let you guys know that just in case something happened to me within the next few weeks, you guys are, threatening my life because there's this girl that I've been knowing for 3 weeks and she's messing with me and she's messing with other guys. And I just want to make sure that I'm in the clear if something happens. That's what you got to do, bro.
Yes, I will do that because, and also I wanted to say, right, that's an example of what happens to with the videos that I was talking about. Because based off those other guys, they have better stuff than me. But that short told me that, the reason why she like me is because I come across as a different dude, not a non-thirsty nigga. You understand? Like, right. And mind you, I don't even look like a guy that got money like that.
Oh, right.
All right. Well, Moses, man. I mean,
this nigga.
I don't know what to tell you.
You look. I'm glad that you're a shining example of the topic of today's show. Thank you for calling. And like I said, screenshot those videos and keep them for evidence, and make sure you have 911 on speed dial, and you'll be all right, man.
Facts. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely, man.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, guys. So the calling number is 516-387-1224. 516-387-1224. If you guys want to call up now. We only got maybe like 25 minutes left on this. So, don't be calling at the last minute. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys call up. But man, these dudes.
let me add this. Now, I do think it was full of shit, but on occasion, you will have some women that try to pit men against each other. Not necessarily to see them fight, well, that too, but also because she wants everyone to work harder for her affection and shit.
Right.
So you will have. I remember I was dealing with this one chick, and she was a property manager. She was the manager of an apartment complex, and she was having a Halloween party. And she invited me, and she invited like 3 or 4 other guys.
Right.
And all them niggas showed up but me. I'm like, I ain't going to that shit. I'm saying, y'all niggas stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't going to make her feel like a queen and shit. But all that either done fucked her already or they trying to fuck. And I already didn't hit it, but all these motherfuckers around her that she either fucked or they want to fuck. And so she can feel like, I got all these guys around me, they fighting. So I heard from someone that I knew that went to the party. I'm like, man, them dudes was tripping. They trying to fight each other behind that bitch. I'm like, that's why I didn't go. I already knew what was going on. I already saw what the bitch was doing. But you got guys that are so goofy. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, number one, I don't even like a chick can't invite me nowhere if I just met her. Right. I ain't going to no party. I ain't trying to. I ain't doing nothing with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be in control of what the fuck we do. I'm not gonna have you take me somewhere and this could happen following your bitch ass. I'm saying anyway, but I got it.
Now that's actually a good thing. Where remember that whole thing in that happened in Union Square, Manhattan,
right? New York with the chick.
With the chick, that shit. She told all them niggas to come meet her. If these dudes had fucking game, they'd have been like, nah, you meet me at wherever the fuck I'm gonna tell you to meet me. And then that place would have been, nobody would have been there. You understand what I'm saying? But see, because dudes ain't got game, and that shows you how many dudes ain't got no fucking game.
Right.
The fact that all
how many niggas out there? Like 400 niggas?
It was a bunch of niggas. It was hundreds of dudes.
It was in the hundreds.
And then when they got there, some niggas still stayed and fucking competed to get on a date with this bitch. I was like, yo, I'm like, this shows you the level of how desperate niggas are and how much game these dudes don't got.
Right.
The fact that these niggas was doing jumping jacks and fucking foot races and shit.
Yep.
Try to get, and this chick was like a regular fucking chick too. It wasn't even like she was hot in that. And I'm like, damn. But that goes to show like dudes is extra desperate out here, bro. It's ridiculous.
Shout out to the dudes that went home immediately once they realized what it was.
Exactly.
Yeah, shout out to them. Shout out to all of them. Now the fact that they even showed up.
Yeah, it was a few niggas that when they got there and they looked around.
Right.
And they saw what it was and they bounced immediately. Like they didn't even see nothing else. They was like, yeah, this is
shout out to them. It's kind of like they lost manhood points for showing up, but they gained them back when they left. And they get like, all right, nigga, you cool in my book now because you saw the bullshit and you left. But them niggas that was doing jumping jacks and push-ups and karaoke for the bitch is like, come on, bro, what the fuck is you doing?
Right.
What the fuck is you doing?
I was like, that's crazy. So guys, make sure you get the likes up. Put a Q in the chat if you have a question. You feel what I'm saying? The calling number is 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. You understand what I'm saying? He said, if you don't have the money, you shouldn't even try to get women. Women don't want broke men, especially these. Yo, I'm telling y'all, listen, man, I see why certain dudes gravitate to certain content, bro. I see it.
Facts.
I understand. It makes perfect sense. Because when dudes think like this, I'm like, yo, like you really, really believe this shit?
Bro. It's always the niggas that don't get no pussy talking about how and why you can't get pussy. You know what I'm saying? It's always the niggas that don't get no pussy. Because dudes that really get it in don't say goofy shit like this.
Right.
That's crazy.
They don't.
And I just don't understand. Okay, how come guys don't realize that they're dissing themselves? Y'all don't understand y'all dissing yourself? Y'all don't understand that y'all disrespecting yourself, saying, oh, well, women, if you don't have no money, they're not going to want to fuck with you. You understand? You're disrespect, because you know what it is? I think guys don't realize that women like sex too. Guys don't realize that women are actually fucking people that actually want sex to happen. You understand?
Women are nasty. Women are fucking disgusting.
Right, exactly.
Do you know one time I went to go play basketball and I came to the chick's house and didn't take a shower when she sucked my dick and sucked my balls, bro?
Yo.
She was nasty. Bro.
Yo, some chicks love sweaty, salty balls.
Right.
Bro, she was nasty. And she said, I'm a nasty bitch. And I said, I see.
Right.
I see.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand these dudes.
No, but on some real shit. And this is another part of what I was talking about when a woman actually loves you.
Mm-hmm.
It's chicks out there that don't want you to shower. They don't want you to put on cologne because they literally want to smell the natural scent of you. Like they want your musk.
Bro, right. Yes.
Right?
Bro, yes.
Crazy. That shit crazy.
And I'm not even joking. I'm dead serious. Like this chick was disgusting, bro. She was nasty, but I loved it.
Because some of the shit that women have done to me, I wouldn't do to women.
Right.
I wouldn't do it to them. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not saying they nasty like in a bad way like that, but yo, the shit is like, yo, what are you doing?
Yo,
like, why is your tongue there?
Yo, did you know that when you come in a woman's mouth, the sperm stays there for like 3 to 5 days? So listen, this is what I'm saying, man. Like all y'all motherfuckers that's worried about body counts and chicks fucking around. Listen, understand when you going on these dates, when you fucking with these women,
right?
You're probably, you know what I'm saying, like kissing a chick and she got sperm in the mouth. So just something for y'all to think about the next time you're making out with a chick. You understand? Yo,
bro.
This is why they don't fuck with us.
This is why they don't fuck with us.
This is why they don't fuck with us, man. God damn it.
And exactly. And Abel said the dentist could see it in the x-ray too. That's the crazy part. If you go to the dentist.
Yes. No, let me tell you how nasty it is. And I'm not going to tell the whole story, but a chick will have sex, let a nigga bust in her, and then the next day have you eat her out.
Exactly. Yes.
On the same night.
Without reason. Yeah, facts.
You do that.
Oh my god!
You down there, and that pube in your teeth is not hers, nigga. It's the dude that came in there before you. And this is some real shit. Like I don't want to tell the whole story. It's because when I heard the whole story, I'm like, I would kill that bitch.
And this is the greatest part about it. You'll never know.
You'll never actually know.
You'll never know. Like y'all be thinking, like you have zero
nasty.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's the nastiest part in a good way.
That's why we're and this is the type of shit that we're trying to help you guys out with. We're trying to get you guys in a position to minimize that type of shit. We want to get you guys in a position where you go out on a date with a bitch and then you go home with a bitch and fuck the bitch.
Mm-hmm.
So if anybody's having that type of shit happen to them, it's the next nigga she fucking. Not you.
He's stupid. No, but she just came from another nigga fucking.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I feel.
There's no way to escape it, Miles. I'm sorry. There's no way to escape it. I tried to logic my way out this too.
Right.
That's the fucked up part.
Or you know what's really fucked up is when you're having sex with a chick and she moaning, but it ain't you. Is she sore from the last nigga? You know what I'm saying? That beat it up. She all gender on the dick like, oh, and you're like, oh yeah, girl, it's a big dick, huh? It's like, no, the last nigga was bigger than you. He was big that shit sore. Hey, it's real in the field.
Yo, yeah, I'm telling you, listen, man. I remember I was with this chick once, and we was fucking around or whatever. And she forgot that she had a date that night. So we was fucking, you know, like when you fuck and then you be chilling in the bed, like just relaxing after y'all, you know, do your thing. So we just chilling and she just jumped up.
Wait, let me find out Locario was over here cuddling with a bitch, but go ahead.
So we just laying there and she just said, she's out of the blue. She was in like mid-sentence telling me something. She said, oh shit. I said, what? She's like, I'm supposed to meet this guy tonight, right? So this chick just put on her fucking pants, put on her panties, and walked out the house. And she just, like, she left me in the house. She said, just close, you know, she had one of them doors that lock when you just close it. Yeah. Just close the door on your way out. Son, she didn't take a shower. She didn't brush her teeth. You understand? None of that shit. She went straight to the date.
Oh my God.
No shower, none of that shit.
That's what I mean when I say, because, all right, when I said what I said, what I meant was, because I've been the type of nigga that I'll get to a bitch house and she'll answer the door just coming out the shower.
Right.
She'll go get dressed and then we'll leave.
Right.
Come back later and fuck.
Right.
So what I'm saying is that when you're in that type of situation, it minimizes it. But still,
right.
She could have just finished, you know, like an hour or a half hour before I got there. Some nigga could have probably just left. But at least I caught her coming out the shower.
Right.
Yeah.
This is what you guys need to tell the chicks you fucking with. Tell them this. Be like, listen. Tell the chick, be like, yo, listen, I know you fucking other dudes. And she can be like, no, what are you talking about? I'm not that type. Listen, shut the fuck up. I know this is what you do. All I'm saying is, could you please take a shower and brush your fucking teeth before I see you ever? Like, that's all I'm asking. Could you please wash
and Listerine will kill the sperm cells.
Exactly. Can you put some Listerine and could you wash your mouth out twice before? You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, have those conversations with these women, bruh.
Hey. And never fuck on the sheets if they don't smell like dryer pad, because the other nigga's skin cells is still there. So you laying on the other nigga's butt juice, you know what I'm saying? That little streak in the bed, you know what I'm saying? Nigga's butt juice when the other nigga, when the bitch was riding up, that nigga's skin cells is all on your body. Look, this is some real shit. Like we having fun with it, but women is nasty as fuck.
It's so real. It's so real. Yo, it's so real because when the main chick is coming to the crib, she be like, yo, make sure you change them fucking sheets.
Right. Yo, listen, I remember I was in a fucking I was in a situation where it was me and these two chicks and this other dude. I was at a party.
Yeah.
And we was at an event. And then I'm just kicking it with this one chick. Yeah. And her friend comes through. So then me and her friend and the girl is talking. So it's me and these two ladies talking. And then another dude comes into the conversation. So it's us four. So the lady says, yo, do y'all want to, she said to me and the other guy, do y'all want to come back to my place and we can hang out there? So we was like, all right, fuck it, let's go, right? Son, this nigga, okay. So one of the girls I'm kissing and shit, right? Then she ends up going down on the other dude. And then she comes up and tries to kiss me. And I did one of these, like, I mushed her face over that way. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, what are you doing? Like, I'm not kissing you for the rest of the night. It's over. It's done. It's finished.
Right.
Right. Our kissing is done. You feel me? Like it's a wrap. Like, what are you doing?
Kissing time is over.
Time is over. You feel me?
All you can do after this point is suck dick. That's all you can do.
Right.
Bro, I've been in trains where a dude was about to do that shit. I'm like, nigga,
right?
She done sucked like 4 dicks, nigga. What the fuck is you doing?
Exactly.
Or especially after nigga that climbed up out of it, and nigga trying to eat the pussy. I'm like, stop! What are you doing? What the fuck is you doing? Like, god damn it! Yo, I'm trying to save you from yourself, nigga.
I swear, man. I'm telling you, when you guys see this shit, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, I'm telling you, it's ridiculous.
It's wild.
It can get wild out here. It can get real nasty out here, man. I'm telling you. That's why I prefer to go first, and then I let the other niggas do their thing. Y'all niggas want to roast and expose me for having only 25, 26 bitches in my life? Listen, nigga, I'm good.
I'm good.
Trust me, I'm good. Okay. Y'all niggas can keep y'all hundreds.
Yo,
Miles Cunningham will be all right. Trust me, nigga.
Fuck the more women you have sex with, you're gonna see some of the nastiest, most disgusting.
It's crazy. I'm telling you, it'll break your heart. It's not for the faint of heart. Some of you on the internet, y'all will lose your mind. Okay,
I say this all the time, bro. The main reason why a lot of you niggas is having trouble with bitches is because y'all seriously don't have the heart for this shit.
Right. Exactly.
Like, listen to the shit that we talk about right now. Like, do you really have the willingness to fucking make out with a bitch and you don't know shit? Like, you don't know nothing about this hoe.
Right. Exactly.
You don't know nothing, but you know you're attracted to her. You know y'all been having a dope conversation, and you moving into kiss abroad, and you literally don't know that 2 hours ago, she was sucking Locario's dick.
And not even that. Imagine you with a chick you fucking with, and you like this girl. You're like, damn, this could be the chick. And then she come over your house, and she can't fuck you because her pussy sore.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
You know what's even more fucked up? All these body count niggas. Some of these women that we talking about are married with families.
Right.
And they niggas don't even know
exactly
how nasty they really are. So y'all talking about worried about a woman's body count? They're not gonna tell you that.
Right.
It's not just the amount of men, it's the type of sex she's having. You know what I'm saying? Where she might have, 50 dudes in her body count, but she slept with 5 of them on the same night at the same time. You will never know that.
Right.
Ever.
Listen, I was watching some shout out to Steve Harvey, because he got this thing on his radio show called The Strawberry Letter.
Right.
And so there's people writing stories about the love life or whatever. And this one guy, he had a story where he said he came home and saw 3 cars in his driveway.
Oh shit!
And saw his 3 kids playing out in the yard. Went inside, found his wife of like 6 years or some shit with 2 dudes and another woman.
That's crazy.
And after he kicked everybody out and had a conversation with her, she was like, "Yo, I've been cheating on you for like the past 5 years."
Yo, that's hilarious.
Y'all niggas, look, I'd rather y'all niggas, get on dudes for having open relationships and all this type of shit. But I'd rather do that and have a bitch be up front with me. You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
At least I could be like, all right, bitch, before you come back over here, hit the bathroom.
Exactly right.
You know what I'm saying? Get the fucking Listerine and all that, and then come see me. At least.
You know what? Miles and L.
You know what I mean?
Miles and L, we didn't fucked up. We didn't push a lot of these niggas to MGTOW. These niggas they stopped watching. These niggas going over there to incel them and shit. Like, I'm done with these women. I can't take it.
Shout out to Simon. He about to do a video called "Do You Know How Nasty Women Are?" Women are nasty. They suck dick and lick taint. Man here talking about how nasty women really are. Do you seriously want to have sex with a woman or kiss a woman with sperm still in her mouth that you can see on an x-ray? No, you don't. Sandman here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be like that for these niggas, bro.
Yo, I swear.
No, but shout out to Sandman though. No disrespect. But I can hear it. You know what I'm saying? I can just hear it.
No, shout out to Sandman. Sandman actually did a review of the How to Have Sex 2 in the Day book. So shout out to him. You know what I'm saying?
There we go.
And so, but yo, it's crazy. I'm telling y'all gotta understand, man. Like, it's and this is the thing. There's no escape to this shit, bro. This is why dudes be trying to search for virgins and all that other shit. And it's the funny part. You know what virgins do? Virgins suck the most dick.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I got some stories. We got some time.
Virgins suck the most dick, and they get fucked in the ass a lot because they trying to preserve the vagina. You understand what I'm saying?
Virgins are nastier than some women with a high body count.
Exactly right.
I've literally been in an apartment with 5 dudes sitting on a couch, and a chick that claimed she was a virgin was sucking everybody off, had nut all over her face, like she had multiple babies and DNA all over her lips, and bro, but she wouldn't let nobody fuck. But she was sucking mad dick, and everybody was busting all in her motherfucking tonsils and her hair and shit. You know, she like one of them German goo girls and shit, like straight up and down.
Oh my god,
that's crazy. So I'm telling y'all, man, y'all gotta understand how nasty certain chicks could get, bro.
Yo, I know chicks personally who they came up in a strict family and were afraid to lose their virginity, and they would
that happens.
They was letting cousins fuck them in the ass.
Oh my god,
like cousins, like second cousins, but not. I don't even know, but there was cousins. You know what I'm saying? So if she doing that type of shit with her cousins,
right? It's crazy.
Imagine what she was doing with niggas at school and all, bro. It's nah. Remember that porn star Aurora Jolie? Remember her?
Right.
Her claim to fame was that she was a virgin and she only did anal scenes.
Right. That's what I'm saying. And that's what a lot of the virgins be doing. So it's like, no matter which way you go, no matter which way you turn to, they're doing something. And the crazy part is that you don't know what they're doing.
Right.
And you don't know how much they've been doing. And you don't know what they've been doing. And people see guys be trying to figure out, should they be like, oh, well, you could probably tell if she's a freak, if she has tattoos, or if she does this, or if no, that's all speculation. You have no idea. You don't know if the girl's going or coming. You don't know if you thinking, oh, I smashed this chick, right?
Yo, get this, Locario, get this shit.
He said, Locario, no disrespect, but why you be kissing on the first date knowing this stuff? Because it don't matter when you kiss her. It could be the first date, second date, third date, 20th date. Let's say you went on 3 dates with a girl and you haven't kissed that girl, right? And then on the 4th date, you go kiss the girl, right? She could be the same chick that I just talked about that jumped out the bed. You understand what I'm saying? And went to see the nigga.
Right.
Women are doing this all the time. So what I'm saying is either you got one or two things you can do. You either still kiss chicks or you never kiss chicks again in your life. That's it.
Yo,
that's two options.
even with everything I know, I still like kissing bitches. You feel me? So it is what it is.
So that's what I'm saying.
Bro, if I'm in the train like Kay Zaggin and she just done getting the
right, exactly. If that's a different story, like I can see you just finished doing your shit. I'm good. Like I'm good. But this is what I'm saying. You have there's no escape. This is what I'm trying to tell these dudes. This is why I say, like, because a lot of guys, we'll get to this call real quick, 717. A lot of guys, what they they'll say shit like, oh, Locario, I don't understand, like, how are you in an open relationship? And that's crazy. And I'm like, bro, do you realize that you're doing the same exact thing with women that you're dating and fucking, and it's the same shit, but you're just calling it different? It's like me saying, if I eat eggs in the morning and I call it breakfast, but then I eat eggs at night and call it dinner, I'm still eating fucking eggs. It doesn't matter what the fuck I'm calling it. It's still eggs, right? So it don't matter if I call it breakfast or dinner.
Look, there's a reason why the first time I meet a bitch, I'm inviting her out to drinks. You know why? Because the alcohol kills the sperm.
Oh my God.
Said, hey, bitch, you want to do some shots?
Right.
You could get that fucking 100% vodka and 44 proof vodka in the back of her throat to kill all, to kill all the sperm cells. And then
right
at the end of the day, that's when we start making out and shit. You feel me?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I feel bad. Niggas gonna be thinking about this next Sunday about this.
Yeah, see, bro. See, yeah, we done fucked up. We done fucked up, bro.
I'm sorry, guys. We didn't mean to do this to y'all, man. I'm sorry.
We done fucked up.
The chick gonna be giving them the googly eyes and shit like she want to kiss, and the nigga gonna be looking at her like,
yo, y'all niggas who just love to pick bitches up and take them straight back to the crib.
Right. Yes. That's the ones. That's the ones. You might be number 2 for the day, bro. You understand?
Those dudes who are really about that, they like the dude said in the chat. Somebody said in the chat, you got to be a savage out here,
right? And
those dudes who really just pick up broads and take them back to the crib, that's savage behavior. Like you don't, but it's like, see, let me tell you something. Courage, right, is courage and confidence is not being afraid,
right?
Courage is being afraid and still doing what you really want to do.
Right.
You understand? So having knowledge of this is not going to deter you. It's just you being aware of the truth and understanding what you're getting into when you decide to, like, you know, to frolic with these hoes. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. Because this is the only way you can get around this. You got to meet a chick, right? And you got to go on a date with her. Don't kiss her. Then you got to invite her to your place and have her stay at your place for 3 to 5 days.
And
shower and make sure that she's not kissing. She doesn't invite any other niggas while you're at work to your house. And, you know, have her under surveillance. You might want to put her in a cage to make sure she don't get out the cage so that you can.
It's like an asshole.
These niggas is looking to COVID-19 sanitize bitches before they fuck.
Right, exactly. Right.
Here go. Wait,
Right,
you say you had a call?
Let's get to this call real quick, and then we'll get to AZ's question. So let's go to 717. What's popping? Who this?
Yo, what's good, man? It's Harvey Only Taylor. I donated on Cash App.
Appreciate it. What's going on?
Yeah, so I just want to say about what y'all talking about. My first girlfriend, like you always say, getting your heart broke. My first girlfriend was like that. I used to see her go across the street, fuck people in the corner store. I see her walk around the corner, get in the cab and do all that. So, you know, it really go down like that. And that helped me get my mind right because my first girl was like that.
Wait, nigga, hold on. Wait. So your first girlfriend was sucking niggas off in cabs? Is that what you saying?
Like my first girlfriend I had, like she was fucking with the dude at the corner store. I seen her walking down the street, fucking dudes in a cab. And at this time, I was a simp. I have no reason to lie. I looked in her phone, all these dudes like, yo, this is so-and-so, meet me here. She like, I'm by my man. He like, all right, hit me when he not around. Now I should have left, but I was a simp, you know, so that's why I stayed. That was the only girl I had. So, you know, I was limited, you know.
Wow, that's crazy.
Well, yo, thanks for sharing that experience because it's real out there, bro. It's real out there.
It is real. It's
right.
Real.
Yeah, and before I go, I just want to say this to everybody talking. Why y'all keep trying to impress Locario and them, man? They don't give a fuck, yo. Stop trying to impress them. Oh, I did this with bitches. I'm that nigga. If you that nigga, why you calling, dog?
Right.
If you really that nigga, stop doing all that. Y'all be trying to impress them, man. They here to help. That's all I got, yo. I'm out.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, my brother.
The caller. That was some real shit. You know, most niggas never want to share when they was vulnerable and the shit played them and shit.
Right. So, AT, can you further explain how ladies have asked me when was the last time I had sex? I told them the night before. Not only did they still have sex with me and try to outdo the previous girl. Oh, of course. Of course. That's the shit right there. That be happening.
Competition is inspirational. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Competition is inspirational. And every bitch out there thinks she got the platinum pussy.
Mm-hmm.
All of them do. Yeah, no doubt.
All of them think they got the fucking sun between their legs. You feel me? So yeah, they'll do that. That's real shit. And honestly, that's why it pays to be honest with a bitch.
Right.
You know, it's like, oh, when's the last time you had sex? Oh, well, I haven't had sex in about 3 years. You know, I'm a nice guy. Bitches looking at you like this sorry ass nigga. He probably ain't gonna fuck good. But
right, exactly.
Oh yeah, I had a bitch riding the cock last night. She gonna be like, oh word, let's see if she could do better than me. And then there you go.
You know, it's funny. I remember there was this chick I used to hook up with, and it was the funniest shit. Like she would want me to tell her like details about me fucking with other chicks while I'm fucking her. You know what I'm saying? So we'd be fucking and she'd be like, oh, she's like, so did you have her legs back like this? And oh, did you do this to her? And I'm like, damn, like what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I remember when I first met her, it was like that we was kissing on a date and she started it then. She's like, oh, do you kiss all your girls like this? Oh, do you I'm like, damn, like what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like this shit crazy.
We told these girls is nasty. Like, bro, I remember one time
in a good way.
I was fucking, man. Yeah, not in a good way. I mean, one time I was fucking this white chick. She said, do you have a do-rag and Timberlands? I swear to God. She wanted me to fuck her with some Timbs on and the do-rag on, bro.
She wanted the full nigga experience, nigga. That's what she wanted, nigga.
So guess what I did? I went to the closet, put on the Timbs, and I had a do-rag and put that shit on. So,
right. Hey, K-Zach, did you step on her face while you sitting in front of back, like with the Timbs?
No, I didn't do that. I came from. Now I did slap her because I do like slapping bitch when I'm fucking.
Right. Nah, nigga, you should have pulled out a knife and robbed the bitch and then fucked her. She would have liked that.
No, but I did make her tell me she loved nigga dick. I said, you love nigga dick? And she was like, I love black dick. I say nigga. So I did.
Oh,
I did
by
nigga
the way,
drag.
this is the only time you can say nigga to me. All right, go ahead. No,
I'm gonna have to clip this shit.
no, this whole fucking show is clippable.
This whole segment I gotta clip. Jesus.
Shit.
Wow.
And that's a real story. I'm not bullshitting. On my mama's grave, that shit happened.
I ain't gonna front. Remember the first time I seen a porn when the white girl was talking about, oh, I love me some nigga dick. I was like, oh, what the fuck?
That's racist. What's going on here?
I'm sitting there jerking off like, yo, this shit is mad fucking racist. Like,
oh shit. Oh shit.
Yo, do not send this video to the Black Lives Matter movement. Don't do
that. Don't do that shit.
Yo.
Oh my
God damn. That's crazy. This shit is wild. Look,
do
these
you
stories.
own a pair of Timbs and do you own a pair of Timbs and a do-rag, and maybe if I'm lucky, do you have a Swisher Sweets on you or a Black and Mild? I would just love for you to fuck me while you're smoking a Black and Mild, please. Oh my god.
These white chicks be stereotyping like a motherfucker, even in bed and shit. They be stereotyping like a motherfucker. They're like, I just happen to have some Timbs and do-rag. I'm like, okay, I can oblige you.
And could you do you have a white wife beater as well?
Oh my god!
You're like, no, I got this new one. Oh, okay, forget it. I need the white one.
Oh my god, yo, it's crazy.
It's crazy. It's like that, man. So like that, man.
Bro,
it's so like. All right, let me look. How about you driving? And the bitch is like, I love giving head while a nigga's driving. Like,
bro,
oh my god, like that's like a you know like how niggas got a bucket list or shit they trying to accomplish before they do.
Yeah, right.
They've like, I've never either they say they never. Or they say they love doing it, but either way, I'm driving, getting dome, and I'm like, yo, these hoes. Yeah,
they nasty, bro.
You just gotta love them.
I love it.
That's what I'm saying, and that's why when I hear dudes talking all this, chicks riding the hot carousel and body counts and these sluts, I'm like, nigga, have you not been the recipient of the sluttiness? What are you talking about? Like, just like you said, Miles, when that WAP song came out, you was like, yo, I love that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, that's some real shit.
I remember I went to a fast food restaurant. It was a drive-thru. It's a burger joint called Whataburger down here in Texas. And I was ordering, and a chick was sucking my dick while I was ordering.
Wow.
So we pull up to the drive thing to get the food, and I tell her, I said, stop. They're gonna see. And she was like, let them see. I'm like, but what if it's but it could be a teenager, a little kid or some shit. And she was like, I want them to see your dick in my mouth. And I'm like, fuck it. So I'm on the motherfucker looking like this. She, all in the drive. Look, these chicks is nasty. You know what I'm saying? And it was her idea. It wasn't even my idea. I'm like, stop sucking the dick. Some people might see the shit. She was like, let them see it.
I'm telling you, bro, it's ridiculous, man. I'm just
nasty out here.
Yo, y'all have
if they feeling you,
if they feeling you, that's what. See, and that's the part right there why niggas think we bullshitting, bro.
Right.
That's the part right. That little part right there is why niggas think we bullshitting, because they can't fathom the shit we talking about.
Right.
They can't fathom it, bro. Like I once fucked with a girl. She couldn't kiss me without unbuckling my pants.
Right.
Like we've never, like, them chicks where you can make out with them. I couldn't make out with this bitch because anytime I kissed her, it turned into sex every time.
Right.
I'm thinking about saying, bitch, you can't go without unbuckling my pants for a minute. Like, can I feel how your mouth feel? Can I feel how your tongue feel just for a little while?
Right.
This bitch, soon as she, and I hear my fucking my belt getting undone, and I'm like, oh my god. Fuck it. What am I do? What am I do?
It's crazy.
Because look, dick is a gift.
You see how the nigga played it out with the
hey. Oh my God, man. This is fucking beautiful, man. It's like, yo, y'all gotta understand. That's why we want y'all to get out there and so y'all can have these experiences. So y'all can really see what's going on. Cause it's like once you start doing that shit and you start seeing this shit and you just like your whole outlook and your whole thought process of women and dealing with women is totally different. This is why I could tell, like whenever I hear a dude talk, I could tell where he's at in the game. I could tell the type of quality, experiences he's had with women. You understand? I could tell all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
You want to answer this real quick?
Let's answer this real quick and then we gonna close it out. So it says, Locario, I'm wrong for being on. I'm wrong for being honest with a chick I dated for 2 years that wanted to see other girls, but she'll be my main chick. She didn't want that, so we broke up.
I think he's saying, am I wrong for being honest with it that I did it for 2 years, that I wanted to see other girls, but she didn't, but she'll be my main chick. She didn't want it, so they broke up. So he's just saying, no, you're not wrong, bro. She's not the right chick for you, period.
Exactly. Right. That's done.
What we're trying to explain to you in this show is that, when a chick is down for you, you should be able to be honest with her. She should be able to understand, and you should be able to come to some type of agreement so you can get what you want. Because again, instead of focusing on wanting the woman, want a woman that wants what you want. You understand? So that's what it's really about. So you're not wrong, bro. You have to be honest about what you want. Because if you're living life not getting what you want, then what kind of life are you really living?
Facts. Real talk. Man, so guys, listen, man, that's pretty much it, man. That is pretty much it. You feel what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody tuning in.
Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Thanks for being there. Thanks to all the moderators putting up the links. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to everybody rocking with us. We talking all this crazy shit.
Thank you for K Zaggin coming through on a Good Friday, sharing stories and shit.
Yes, sir. Thank you, gentlemen, for having me on and shit.
And send me that link for tomorrow though. We on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
Send me that link.
Locario, you down to come on? Locario, I'll go ahead and send it to you. If you can come on, then go ahead and hop on with us.
Talk about the show real quick though.
Well, the show it's gonna be. We're gonna have some subs on. The day one dudes that's really there. I think Unique and True Savage supposed to come through.
Yeah.
But what's the name? What's the name of the show, man? I can't remember the name of the show. Y'all asking me some questions.
April, you can come on the show too. I want April to come on the show because
Okay, that's cool. We can do that.
Have the whole crew. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't remember the name of the show, but I'm gonna go ahead and schedule it so y'all will catch it. But we're definitely gonna get it in, and it's just gonna be some real shit. Motherfuckers talk kind of like what we was just doing just now, just talking some real shit.
Right.
And then make sure the people, hey, go ahead and participate with us. Ask your questions, call in, do your thing.
So we'll holler at y'all. It's gonna be on your channel, K Zaggin 20 on YouTube.
Yeah, it's gonna be a K Zaggin 20 joint at noon Central Standard Time.
All right, noon Central Standard Time, 1:00 Eastern Standard Time. All right, so make sure y'all tune in tomorrow.
Yes. Make sure you guys go subscribe to K Zaggin 20 right now. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do that shit. Get that shit cracking.
Yep.
But yeah, man, appreciate everybody tuning in.
Yo, play one of them trailers before we out though. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I'm gonna play the other trailer, the clean one.
All right.
All right. So guys, we will holler at y'all later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gone. We out.
When it comes to being a man, it's about being that rock. It's about being stable.
So first, you're going to have to find discipline within yourself. Do you have that type of discipline? Do you even have the heart to be ruthless?
Women need leadership. It is in their nature to seek out leadership.
You can't do it 99 because all that's part of a man. You got to do it 100.
Apparently, these women out here having sex with somebody. Apparently, they're getting pregnant with somebody. Shoot, somebody getting some.
You should look at something like hypergamy and allow it to inspire you to always be evolving, getting better, expanding, developing.
There are things you know, the things you don't know. Then there are things you don't know you don't even know.
There can be 10 of us in one room, and there's one question, and there's 10 correct answers, all different.